Stop doing what you've always been told, sealing yourself in for winter warmth. There's a hidden danger lurking in your cozy home. Outside, winter bites at your skin, your breath hangs in the air, and every step cracks through frozen silence. But inside, where the heater hums and blankets cocoon you, something unexpected happens. Your head grows heavy, your throat itches, and your lungs feel thick, like the air itself is turning against you. We've been taught to lock ourselves in, to trap warmth at all costs. But what if that's the very thing making us sick? What if everything you know about winter survival is wrong? For centuries, people didn't just survive winter, they thrived by embracing the cold, not hiding from it. Welcome to Warcraft Survival. Today we reveal the Winter Air Rule, a forgotten survival law that helped soldiers heal, kept homes healthy, and made families stronger against winter's worst. If you're ready to unlock lost wisdom, change your life, and see history's secrets in action, smash that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, share with fellow history buffs, and subscribe for more survival intelligence. Now let's step boldly into the cold and discover the wisdom that saved generations. The winter air rule isn't a modern idea. It's centuries old, and one of its earliest champions was Florence Nightingale. We think of her as a caregiver, but in the winter of 1854, at the Great Barracks Hospital in Scutari during the Crimean War, she was a revolutionary strategist. Soldiers weren't dying from bullets, they were dying from disease, suffocating in crowded, stagnant wards. Nightingale discovered a truth that science would only confirm decades later. Air is life. Windows were thrown open, wards scrubbed, and breezes allowed to sweep through hallways. She monitored mortality meticulously, proving that fresh air alone could reduce deaths from 42% to just 2%. She had no modern HVAC systems, no sterile labs, just her intuition and observation. The lesson was clear. Humans thrive when the air around them moves, flows, and refreshes. While Nightingale was pioneering ventilation in hospitals, ordinary European households were quietly perfecting the art of surviving cold winters indoors. In Germany, Austria, and Switzerland, homes weren't just heated, they were aired. Known as Lufton, this tradition became part of law, not luxury. German households perform what's called shock ventilation, opening windows wide for just 5 to 10 minutes in the dead of winter. This may sound counterintuitive, but the physics are clear. The warmth of a house isn't stored in air, it's stored in walls, furniture, and floors. Open the window and stale air, humidity, and pollutants rush out. Close it, and the warm walls instantly reheat the fresh air. For centuries, this practice kept families healthy, mould at bay, and homes alive with circulation. Modern apartments with airtight windows and central heating could learn a lot from this centuries-old wisdom. Fast forward to today, and our homes are sealed capsules designed to trap heat efficiently, but often at the cost of our health. CO2 accumulates with every breath, humidity builds up from cooking and showering, and mould quietly forms in corners and behind furniture. We blame winter for colds, coughs, and fatigue, but the real culprits are trapped air and invisible indoor pollutants. Studies have shown that homes with poor ventilation increase the risk of respiratory infections by nearly 50%. In Germany, ventilation is now formally recognized in hygiene protocols. Hospitals retrofitted during the COVID-19 pandemic reinforced a simple truth Nightingale knew: air is medicine. The lesson is undeniable. Air is life, and modern comfort may be silently compromising it. The cold north provides another blueprint. In Norway, Sweden and Denmark, people don't fear winter. They invite it in. Through a philosophy called free love, Scandinavians integrate fresh air into daily life. Homes are designed to allow air movement while preventing mold. Furniture placement leaves breathing room behind walls, and even infants sleep outside in prams to benefit from crisp air. The Nordic approach is simple, yet profound. Cool, dry air strengthens the immune system, improves sleep, and supports long-term health. The message is clear. Embracing cold rather than fearing it is a timeless strategy for survival. Applying this wisdom is easier than you might think. Begin with a morning ritual. Before your first coffee, open your windows wide for 5 minutes. Let stale air escape, even in the dead of winter. If possible, create cross-ventilation to refresh every corner of your home. Maintain indoor humidity between 40 and 60%, enough to protect your lungs, but too little to allow mold to thrive. Let the warmth stored in your walls and floors do the work, reheating the space almost instantly once windows are closed. This isn't just about comfort. It's about health, clarity and resilience, the same survival principle that protected soldiers, families and generations of Europeans for centuries. The winter air rule is more than a technique. It's a reminder of the survival intelligence encoded in our history. Fresh air was not a convenience. It was life itself. It strengthened bodies, clarified minds, and prevented sickness long before modern medicine or heating existed. Tomorrow, when the frost presses against your windows, reach for the handle, open your home to the cold, and breathe in a tradition that has kept humans healthy for centuries. Share this video with friends, comment your thoughts, and subscribe to Warcraft Survival for more history-based survival wisdom. Embrace the cold, respect the air, and let history teach you how to survive smarter.